Well, hello there, and good evening, everybody. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days in just a few minutes. I'm near the Westtown Commons Shopping Center here in North Jackson, and I think many of you already know that I'm a trained severe storm spotter. I do that on volunteer basis for the Memphis, Tennessee National Weather Service. Turned out to be a halfway decent day, slightly cooler than yesterday. Started off a little cloudy, even a little rainy early in the morning hours, but the sun came out and turned out to be a beautiful afternoon and evening. Matter of fact, I picked up 21 hundredths of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson today. That takes me up to about 6.20 roughly for the month of March. Anyways, 21 hundredths of an inch of rain today. I haven't figured it up for the month, that's why I was guessing at it for right now. Alright, anyways, today's high was a beautiful 63 degrees. Normal is 65, so we actually was a little below normal for the high. This morning's low was 46 degrees. A normal low is 41 degrees. And as of 5 p.m., the skies were clear at that time. The temperature was 62 degrees. The dew point was 29 degrees. The relative humidity was 29%. The winds were out of the northeast, excuse me, at 12 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 30.26 inches of mercury. Never mind. The lowest barometric pressure today was 30.14 inches, and that was at 12 a.m. The highest was 30.32 inches, and that happened at 11 a.m. and again at 12 p.m. The lowest relative humidity today was 29%, and that was at 5 p.m. The highest was 93%, and that was at 5 a.m. And I know I forgot to mention to you that the rainfall of 2100 fell between 2 a.m. to about 5 a.m. this morning, I believe it was. And we had a pretty good strong wind gust during that time too. The highest wind gust was 31 miles per hour out of the north at 1:52 a.m. Otherwise, I believe the sun's next. Sunset tonight at 7:09 p.m. Be rising tomorrow morning at 6:54 a.m. And the moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 4:02 a.m. and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 2:45 p.m. Today's records for March the 22nd. Hottest high would be 85 degrees, and that occurred in 2007. Coldest high would be 33 degrees, and that occurred in 1968. Warmest low would be 66, and that happened in 1991. And the coldest low would be 20, and that occurred in 1968. Remember that. Low of 20 and a high of 68 on this date in 1968, March 22nd. Rainfall record 1.63 inches. That happened in 1953. Here's the whopper. Huge amount of snow. Snowfall record today, March 22nd, 1968, 16 inches of snow. That's right. And remember, the low was 20 and the high was 33 in 1968. So that is the largest snowfall on record for Jackson, of course. And thank goodness that's been a while back, and we probably, hopefully, will never break that record, even though we came close, like I mentioned in yesterday's video, that we had, I believe, what was it, about 15 inches or so back on February 28th of 2009. That came close. but 1968 still holds the record of 16 inches on the 22nd. Now we had 3 inches on the 21st, giving us a grand total, 2-day total, or complete snowstorm total of 19 inches of snow. Technically 18.5, but you round it off to the nearest whole number, 19 inches. Alrighty, so I do remember that snow. I was a kid back then, of course. I wasn't maybe 11 years old back then, but I remember it pretty well. I just I just thought it was fascinating how we had so many heavy, thick snows or heavy snows back in those days, back in the 60s and 70s and all that. And we don't have as many of them as we used to like that anymore. But oh well, that's just the way nature happens. The 80s had a lot of snow in the 80s also, but my mind's not going to serve me right on remember the totals or the years at this time. Okay, on into the forecast. Tonight's going to be, of course, generally mostly fair. Yes, that's right. Tomorrow's for Thursday. Mostly fair. It should be mostly fair again tomorrow. Mostly clear. It's going to get down a little cool tomorrow morning, about 42 degrees, but at least that's above freezing. Tomorrow's high should be very gorgeous, 73 degrees. So it's going to be about 10 degrees warmer tomorrow than today. 73 tomorrow. We'll have southeast winds at 10 to 20. It's going to become, actually it's going to be mostly fair again on Friday till about sunrise. And then it's going to become cloudy with a low near 57 and a high of 72 with south winds of 15 to 30. And then on Saturday, we have a good 70% chance for some thunderstorms to be moving in on an occasional basis, with a low near 59 and a high of 69, with south winds of 15 to 30. And there are indications a little early of some severe thunderstorms possible on Saturday. Now, greatest threat right now appears to be to the west of the Mississippi River Friday night into early Saturday morning, but there could be a rebound of that towards Saturday afternoon and Saturday night. But then again, it's a little too far off to be too specific on severe weather just yet. But that threat is there. So be cautious just in case and keep in touch in the event of changes, and most likely that will happen. Changes, that is. Alrighty, on into Sunday. Looks like it's going to be back to fair skies. We'll have a low near 52 and a high of 74 with southwest winds at 10 to 20. And Monday, it looks like another good chance for some showers and thunderstorms, 70% chance on that day, with a low near 54 and a high of 72 for south winds at 10 to 20. And then the skies are going to clear out on Tuesday. Well, I take that back. It will be cloudy with a 50% chance of rain on Tuesday. Sorry about that. And then that rain will be ending by Tuesday night with a low near 57 and a high of 73 with southwest winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And then finally by next Wednesday, it's going to be cloudy during the morning hours, and then finally clearing by noon, it looks like, with low near 57 and a high of 73 with east winds at 10 to 20. And I'm going to call it at that for right now, especially since I went in kind of late tonight, but that happens sometimes. And I hope you have a very pleasant Wednesday night, March the 22nd, 2017. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Thursday, sunny it should be, a little on the cool side. And I wish you have the best Thursday, March 23rd as possible. And I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night, of course. Hopefully it'll be a little sooner, maybe. If not, I'll talk to you when I can get to you and all that. And otherwise, good night and God bless everybody.